Hey friend, it is Kate here. Thank you so much for joining me for a class today. Now I have got a short 10-minute Pilates stretch. This class is really meant for all levels, and it's one that's really going to help us open up across our chest. If maybe we're feeling a little hunched over sitting at our desk, this is a perfect one for you. So roll out your mat, let's get started. Remember friends, if you don't have time to join me for this class right now, just add me to your to watch later list and you can join me at any time. Alright, we'll start standing today near the back of your mat. Let your fingertips dangle and just stand a little taller and straighter. Now, I want you to think about the center of your body. You can envision there's a belt around the small of your waist, and it's not like we're sucking in, but instead, it's like that belt gets tighter from all directions, just wrapping our muscles in, feeling the support that the middle of our body can give us. Using that support to help lift you out of your waist, really lengthen and stretch from the tip of your tail through your body out the top of your head. Take a nice big inhale, big breath out. 3 times, roll your shoulders backwards and make it a great, big, purposeful shoulder circle. It was a hard phrase for me to say. And then take it 3 times forward. Really just let your shoulders move as big as you can, just waking up our upper body. Bring it into your elbows and circle the elbows backwards. It's like I'm trying to make dinner plate size circles with my elbows. 3 times forward. And then into your entire arm. Reach your hands all the way up, back and around. All the way up, back and around. One more. And then reverse opposite direction, up and over and down. And if you let your back lightly arch or sway because it's feeling good right now, I'm okay with that. This time, reach your hands overhead and pause. Rotate your pinkies towards one another, lift a little bit higher out of your waist. It's like someone is holding your wrist and they're physically pulling you up to the sky. Do start to think about that belt again. Pull your navel up and in. Think about squeezing where your thigh and your glute connect, feeling your glutes start to work a little harder. Take a big inhale. Bring your hands behind your head, elbows nice and wide. Put a soft bend in your knees. Push your head into your hands into your head, lengthen more through the very top of your neck. Trying as hard as you can not to move your hips or your knees, take a big inhale and a little twist to the right. Inhale, look forward. Little twist to the left. Look forward. Again, same thing both sides. And really notice, I am keeping my knees and hips as still as possible. I might move a little bit because I am human, but I am trying with all my might to really twist from the center of my body. It's like I'm wringing out my spine from my belly button. Last time over to the left. And then come back to center, pause. Stand tall, stand straight. Squeeze where your thigh and your glute connect. If you've taken classes with me, I call it the thigh butt. Lightly push your pubic bone forward. Again, push your head into your hands, your elbows nice and wide. Take a big inhale and a little stretch over to the right. Drop your right elbow down and lift your left elbow high. Now, oftentimes everyone kind of caves in right here. Poke your left elbow straight up to the sky. Really think about stacking the shoulders one on top of the other, and think about opening up through our side body here. I'm almost pushing my elbow and shoulder slightly behind me, or that feeling of reaching them behind me. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, cinch your waist, turn on your tummy muscles to pull your head and chest back up. Same thing, other side, a little stretch over to the right. Now again, I am fanning open my right ribs. I am pushing my right elbow up. I am reaching my right shoulder back so I can find that lovely open feeling. Take a big deep inhale. Exhale, return to center. Release the hands, wiggle out the fingers, soft bend in the knee as you dip your chin to chest and begin to find a forward fold. Now, this doesn't have to be the deepest forward fold you've ever taken. Just go to wherever feels most natural. Now, you might not actually touch the floor like I am, but do note, I do not have straight legs. I could straighten my legs, but this is really about the back of the body more so than the back of the legs. And just let your shoulders fall away from each other. Let your head fall to the ground and really soften through the neck, through the jaw. Shake the head a little yes and no. just let the head be like a little weight for the spine. You might bend the knees a little deeper, pulling your navel away from the top of the thigh, really opening up through the back vertebra. Take a nice big inhale, big breath out. Stomp into your feet and slowly roll yourself all the way up to standing. One vertebra at a time comes all the way up. Keep looking down, 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 down until you absolutely need to look upright. And then again, chin to chest. Bend the knees. Slowly roll down. Let the fingertips dangle. Let your head be heavy. Again, find that nice, soft forward fold. If you want to grab your elbows this time, I'm looking through my legs. I'm letting the head, the arms be like little weights. Take a little sway side to side. No hurry, no rush. Release your hands, bend the knees, slowly roll yourself all the way up to our standing position. Just one more time like that. Big deep inhale, exhale, chin to chest, bend the knees, and slowly fall forward. You can imagine there's something heavy in your hands, just gently pulling them all the way down to the ground. Again, soft, easy forward fold, big bend in the knees, really round to the back of the body. It's almost like I'm pulling my pubic bone towards my belly button. I'm pulling my chin into my chest a little bit. Again, you can grab the elbows, take a little ragdoll side to side. And then release your fingers, and we're going to come down to a little tabletop. So arrive in your tabletop however you want to get there, and if our wrists are sad and we want to drop down to our forearms, that's okay. But let's wake up the upper body a little bit more with a soft cat and cow. Now, I'm really thinking about my sternum as I do this cat and cow. I'm pushing my sternum down to the ground as I lift up, and then I'm rounding and really reaching my heart up to the back of my ribs. So I'm focusing quite a bit on the upper body. Of course, my pelvis is moving, and I do feel this a little through my low back and hamstrings. There's nothing wrong with that. But for upper body, I'm really concentrating more on the sternum, moving the chest, moving the shoulders. Now go ahead and pause right here. Pull the navel up and in, broaden across your chest, and I want you to reach your left foot behind you and push the toe behind. You can kind of rock the heel down for a little stretch to the back of your calf, but eventually I'm going to point my right toe behind me and lift my left hand high. Now really reach your left hand up to the sky like someone is pulling it up and away. And then swim it high over your head, really fanning open your ribs, and just circle your arm around. Take a great big beautiful circular motion of your shoulder. And then circle in the opposite direction. And then both hands back onto the mat. We'll do the exact same thing, other side. Reach your right foot behind you. Point your left toe behind you. Reach your right hand high and extend, reach, lengthen, and then find that nice big full body stretch and find some movement through your shoulder. Your circle might be bigger or smaller than mine. You might go a little faster or slower. Reverse your circle. You could always pause and stop in one spot. No hurry, no rush. Take both hands back down to the floor, and let's find a nice easy seat. Sitting tall and straight, roll the shoulders back, lift up and out of the waist, pull the low belly in. I want you to extend both hands forward, drop your right hand lower than your left, and give yourself a hug. I'm kind of reaching for my opposite shoulders, and then I point my elbows forward, and we're just going to do a little shoulder protraction and retraction. Push your shoulders and elbows forward, and then wrap them back. It might feel a little funky, that's okay, but I just want us to reach our shoulders forward, reach them back. Reach our shoulders forward, reach them back. Last time, push them forward, pause, and then circle your elbows around. And it's really more about allowing the shoulders to move behind your body more so than anything else. Opposite direction. And then pause, unravel, drop your left hand lower, give yourself a hug, give yourself a hug. Same thing. Push the shoulders forward, pull them back. Push the shoulders forward, pull them back. Once or twice more. And then just a nice, easy circle. Release that. Again, sit tall, sit straight, open up across the chest. Think about kissing the tips of the shoulder blades together behind your body, sliding your ears up a little higher. Take your hands high overhead, like we did standing. Wrap the pinkies towards one another, lift a little higher. Drop your right hand down and find a nice big full stretch over to the side. Flip your palm so it's facing towards me and cactus your arm. Push your elbow and hand back, and now point your nose to the sky. I think about opening up across the front of my chest, just finding that big, beautiful stretch. Take a big, deep inhale. Big breath out. Look forward, straighten your arm, pull yourself up. One more to the other side. Wrap the pinkies towards one another, lift higher, and then drop down, big stretch over to the other side. When you're ready, flip your palm, cactus your arm, push elbow and hand back, point your nose to the sky, big deep breath, big sigh out. Straighten the arm, look forward, and then arise right back up. Sit taller, sit straighter. My friends, as always, give yourself a pat on the back. Thank yourself for doing something so good and just for you. I certainly hope you enjoyed our 10-minute Pilates stretch for a lovely open chest and better posture. Thanks again for joining me for class today. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I do. Remember, you can find even more classes just like this on our Yoga Plus app.
Welcome to Yoga Plus. Courses available from pupil to yogi. Sort by yoga, fitness, and instructors. Create your own routines. Access the pose library. Yoga Plus by Psyche Truth, available on Google Play and the App Store.
Join us for 14 and 30-day programs, hour-long classes, and much more on our yoga app, Yoga Plus by Psyche Truth. It's free to download and features a variety of wellness content, including yoga, fitness, Pilates, guided meditations, and interviews with dozens of wellness experts.